Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we're going to be playing Cadillacs and Dinosaurs for the Capcom System 2's arcades, or Capcom System 1's arcade units actually. This was a game that came out about 1993, I believe, 92 is what it says here. It was based on the cartoon series, which was in turn based on the comic book Xenozoic. Later turned to Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, being the fact that the game was basically in a futuristic world where these people drove around in Cadillacs and fought against evil corporation trying to utilize dinosaurs for their evil purposes. To get a little rundown of all the different characters and stuff that are on this or in this game, and I'm gonna go ahead and pump some coinage into this and get started. This was a 3-player title back then. Fortunately, they allowed you to choose whoever you wanted to use on there. Try to turn the volume down on this just one moment. And that should help. There we go. Bing. So anyway, you got your different choices of character. Oh shit. Okay, apparently that's what I'm playing as. East Coast 2513, we're tired of you interfering with our business. My men will teach you a lesson. Okay, cool. It's a simple basic side-scroller game that, you know, they're typical play one style of gameplay. Where you would have your basic attack and your basic jump moves, getting close to the enemies. This is what Capcom was good at that time. With Captain Commando as one of their start titles. Jeez Louise, let me get this volume down. You'll get to see my mixer screen. A little bit better. Alright, anyway. So in this title you're playing, right now I'm playing as Jack T, which is a man who happens to own a garage where in this future he works on vehicles and kind of upgrades them and stuff like that. There you go. And you're basically trying to get in on this evil corporation and trying to prevent them from utilizing dinosaurs for their evil or their nefarious means. I prefer the female characters in most of these games because their speed is much better, but guns work just as well. 47th Street, oh shit. Old school shoot 'em or hit 'em off screen methods. There we go. I should have mapped these keys to arrow keys, would have felt more natural to me. Hey creep, get away from that dino. You get lost or lose your teeth. Your carcass will get flattened up. Rock hopper before the end of this. You gotta take down the dinosaur bit, because once they aggravate them like that, they're actually pretty rough to deal with. Funny enough, you're trying to save these dinos, but you end up having to fight them just to be able to help them. Face kick. Serious? Oh, there we go. There you go, now he's good. Now I can focus on Vice T over here. We're gonna pay for this. Fires this gun, they'll call out more people. Can't fight me on your own, you gotta use dinosaurs or your henchmen. Sure enough. Oh, come on now. There you go. It takes energy to use that. Like, you lose health whenever you use your power up like that, but what do you gotta do? you're gonna continue and switch to a character you actually want to be playing as Hannah D. Hannah was actually she is like a paleontologist in this group, and she's the one that's trying to, like, motivating her group the most to try to defeat this corporation and keep them from utilizing all these dinos for their evil means. So my video shows that there'll be announcement stuff on there. I just kind of wanted to put it out there for anybody who's actually watching these, that I'm also opened up a Patreon page recently, mainly because of all the issues that have been going on. I'm sure you've seen from many channels. The butcher's hunting in the northern woods. Don't mess with him. That guy is really nuts. In the swamp forest. Anyway, a lot of the other YouTubers out there, particularly the ones that are higher up in the subscriber list, are even complaining about the fact that their revenue has gone down drastically. MXR mods, I've seen Draygas, as well as Generic B, all have to adopt Patreon pages to be able to continue, or at least that's how they state it, to be able to continue doing what they do. Due to the loss of funds that they're getting from all of the advertising changes within YouTube. And then as a new user, or as a new producer of content, like myself, I found that actually requires you to have around 10,000 views across all your videos before you can actually create any kind of revenue. Now, I do this for you guys, and actually mainly for entertainment, because honestly, I'm going to play video games anyway. So all of this retro stuff I enjoy doing every once in a while. I'll just get on a kick for it. But you know, it's always nice to actually supplement the cost when it comes to picking up newer titles for you guys. So yeah, I was just putting that out there, that I got my Patreon page going on there. It's at patreon.com/ASRG. If you have interest in helping to produce some of these videos, in a sense. I put levels out there for $1 that would be basic general thanks, and kind of being able to utilize the user board to communicate back and forth with me. Since the discussion board here doesn't tend to get too much going on, I'm tend to probably put together a Facebook page separate from this channel from my own to just throw out random stuff. I tend to use that way more than I use my Twitter. So you'll be able to keep up on all of that. We'll also have different kinds of polls going on that channel, which will be kind of like your opinion on what I should be doing next, or suggestions for what I could be doing next, giving you an idea of what I plan on and what you'd like to see. And at the $5 level, that gives you those abilities to be able to see those and interact with them, which also puts you in for entries on game drawings as well that I'm going to be doing. So I get a ton of, I go through Humble Bundle and I get a ton of Steam keys, a lot of the time for games that I have no interest in. Anywhere from, I want to say like 3 or 4 of the titles usually that I typically get, I end up having at least a couple of those that I just, or excuse me, out of the 6 or 7 titles, I get at least 2 or 3 of them I'm not interested in doing. So it's good to give them out to someone who might be more interested in playing, so they're not wasted. Oh, seriously? Oh, gross. This time you've gone too far. Fuck you. Such language. I'll just, okay, apparently I won't shoot him. Just pick him up and beat him with the gun. Only one at a time? Okay. We'll back off. I mean, that was really just about it on there. I'm going to be continuing this Phantasmagoria series that I've actually got going on right now and complete that. I did just recently pick up Outlast 2, and I was a huge fan of the first one, and I fully intend on actually doing that. I was going to actually do a run on Phantasmagoria and quite a few other of the retro games that I've gotten on my opening sequence. Jumping into the Monkey Island series, one of my favorite adventure series, most humorous, entertaining series I've ever played. And now with Outlast 2 being out and my computer actually being able to handle it, which I was surprised, I am definitely going to be doing that one. I just gotta get myself a set of diapers and a heart rate monitor and make sure I don't freaking die of a heart attack when playing the game. Cheap. That was fucking cheap. I'll play through each of the characters once and then revert back. This is Mustafha. Mustafha is the mechanic that works. One of the mechanics, I believe that's how his character was. It's one of the mechanics that works at Jack's garage. A lot of people think he's got some of the better moves in the game, most effective. I honestly think they're all the same, considering. They did kind of make a sequel to this game, or another version of it, on the Sega CD as well, but unfortunately it wasn't a fighter like this. It was a driving game. A lot of animations, though, pulled from the comic books and the TV series. The story is pretty interesting, but you're basically driving upstream, shooting at dinos and enemies and stuff like that from the Cadillac. Which is a definite change from the style that you would expect from a story like this. It tends to be more about the violence and everything. A bad man pajama. Hey man, we look pretty busy. This is a good time to take Jack's garage. I keep calling him Jake, haven't I? By the way. Yeah, these Capcom, this was a system, their Capcom Play system is what CPS-1 is. And to me, this has got to be one of the best ones they ever had. Take my car, it was safer to go for it. Yes, it is much easier to get through this stage this way. Just run them all over with the car. So then their CPS-1 system, this is what they used to make the original Street Fighter before Street Fighter 2 was done. And a lot of these side-scrolling fighting games, tons of them they've done. You reutilize the resources for a lot of different games. Like the ammunition in this game is similar to what's used in AVP games later down the line. The guns and ammunition and stuff that are your weapons that are used in this game are similar to those found in Punisher, which is another title I'll go to. The guys with the knives, how they kind of walk with their knives and their hands out like this with them. Are almost direct rips from the character, from the Mummy character from Captain Commando, one of their first fighter games. Should've almost had him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's tough. Oh yeah, let's go get that gun. That'll help. Bring it on, buddy. Or not. Come on, come at me. There you go. You can hit him enough times on the bike beforehand, you can actually take him out just by knocking him off. Hey, cool. Yeah, there was a bunch of titles for the CPS-1 that were actually quite entertaining. Like I said, there was a Punisher, there's this one. Captain Commando was really good. The original Street Fighter, when it was Ken Wright, Mustafha, look, our garage, somebody's gonna pay. And quite a few other ones I can't think of off the top of my head here. They also, later down the line, created the CPS-2, their Play System 2, which is what Street Fighter 2 was on. Nice place, now it's mine. And like AVP was a CPS-2 title. That's when you start getting into some of their more entertaining fighter games. With, I believe, I want to say the X-Men, Children of the Atom, Marvel's, oh shoot, it was the one where you actually are doing this whole series that they're doing in the movies was actually done together in a video game where Marvel actually fights against Thanos over the Infinity Gauntlet. I think it's I want to say it's like Infinity War or Battle for the Infinity Gems or something like that. It's the subtitle for it. Marvel superheroes with If you guys are interested in watching me go through some of these old school street fighting games, I'd be more than happy to. I spent way too many hours and quarters of my life working my way through Marvel versus Capcom and the Marvel versus X-Men, or Street Fighter versus X-Men, I think it was. The crossover, some of the early crossover titles that they did. Walther, you stay down. Haha. Hold up. Convenient. That's cheap. Shot those guys up. Oh, couldn't get through. I should have jump kicked it. Ooh, that's good. That was almost a mistake for me. Yeah, these knife guys, the way they stand is exactly the same as Mac the Knife from Captain Commando. One of the characters you get to play as. But you gotta applaud them for their innovation in creating so many different unique titles using the same system. I think one of my favorite ones from the CPS2 generation has to be a side-scroll fighter from the Dungeons & Dragons series. Tower of Doom, I think, is one of them. I believe that was their first one, and then Shadows in the Star was their second one, which you actually had, like, I think 4, and then in the second one, I believe it was 6 different characters to choose from. I believe, if I remember correctly, your name that you use would actually save the data for your character, so you can actually continue to level up through the game. I could be wrong on that, but I do know you level up as you play and kind of unlock better abilities. So you have like your rogue and your mage fighters, generic D&D character tropes. What are you doing in the garage? Hey man, I'm here to put it into this to an end. This guy speak too fast for me. I can't read that quick. Slice is gonna be cheap. All right. Come on, get down here with me. Can't tell what plane he's on. Stab him in the face. Oh, I hit Razor instead. Okay. Ah, I turned. The thumbstick is not as reactive as the arrow keys are. Alright, let's try mess. Oh. This guy's a bit stronger, but slower. They always give you that rocket launcher right out of the beginning, though. So that's helpful. I'll just stab you every time. How about that? Haymaker! Hey, just catch him right out of the air. Oh yeah, I can run and attack. I forgot about that. You can just like plow right through enemies that way. That's something everyone has. Yeah. This is a cheap-ass boss. Stay down on the floor. Oh. Moving around too quick. These shadows I like that. It's kind of, you can catch it, but it's kind of rough getting them. Cheap. I'm gonna win one with this guy. Kick that sword right out of the air. It's actually, yeah, there you go. I didn't know you could even do that. Come on now. There you go. Cheap. Ever so cheap. I got at least one level win with each of these characters. Number 1, baby. I wasn't a big follower of this show or the comic back when it came out, though. I wish I had. When I found out about this game later down the line in the comics and stuff, especially the arcade version. Hello, this is Mess. We're under attack. The dinosaurs have gone crazy. Please help us. Something has happened to him. Let's go. The Village of Flame. Episode 5. Yeah. I was aware there was a show. I remember hearing about it, but I never played it, so... Or watched it, should I say. Can I see that dinosaur? shit, I just aggravated that one. Okay. Note to self, don't hit the green ones, because that's bad. Submit. Oh. Submit to my will. The green ones will, there you go. Leave the green ones alone. Don't let them turn the green ones orange. Oh, you stay away from that guy. Ah, shit, I hit another one. So they'll start, yep, see, they're trying to wake that T-Rex up. Back the hell off of this T-Rex. I can't hit him, but they can. Get down. Shake. Bring it back. You sleep well, T-Rex. Rocket launcher. There you go. Blammo. Just chuck rocks at him whenever he can. When all else fails. Is that Blanca? Is that like a Blanca prototype right there? I'm pretty sure that's a Blanca prototype. Alright, I'm going to stick with Hannah D from here. I just like the way she works. I believe she gets bonuses on the items. Apparently we're in Brazil at this point. I mean, we are in the future, so maybe his people just procreated a lot after, you know, all the Street Fighter stuff. Although this technically was created before Street Fighter. It looks like a cross between the Toads from Battletoads and Blanca. Hey. Punch me in the face. There you go. See, the faster movement and attack makes up for the lack of strength that she has. There we go. Delicious. How much food do I need? What am I about to get into here? I'm gonna take it for the points. How you doing? I got my fonts done in a way that apparently I can't see who I'm talking to. Yeah. Machine gun in your face or your gut. He's gonna jump attack at each other. Oh, come on, thug. Right against that wall. Is this the village of fire or a village on fire? I'm like, holy crap. My throat's been dry for like the past week. Get out of there. I wonder if I get down too far. So, nope, I guess I can walk around in the fire. Oh, you running ass cheap. There you go. Take that. And I'll burn you. Burn you all. I want that weapon. Cheap. Come on. You gotta come in from the top or the bottom on all these guys just to be able to prevent them from getting hits in on you. Yeah, playing the AVP game that I did arcade style. Thank you for coming, but because it wouldn't help with their master's evil plan. His name is... Oh no, he killed him before I could know. That guy was such a big mouth. What the hell are you, buddy? Apparently, that's Morgan. Morgan's almost too short to hit. You stay down. Double hit knee. Oh, somebody stabbed me in the back. Oh no, the bullets went through me, okay. Cheap. I lost track of how many quarters we're at now. Let's see, we played one of each character, and then that was the second time I brought her in, so this would be the 5th. One quarter for each character. This is $1.50 into the game now. Not as difficult as I would expect it to be. This is getting a little cheap though. But that's expected. Yeah, I didn't get a chance. Jump over those grenades. If I could just take these guys' rifles, man. At least fucking pistol whip me. Come on, Morgan. There it is. Taking me down. A couple more points to get that bonus. Oh, now I'm really gonna get bent out of shape. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. We got dino mutations too now. It's like a pack missile. Well, at least I got a bunch of hits in on him with the pistol, with the machine gun. His name change? Morg. Morg from Morgan to Morg. So they got dinos. So now they're dealing with dino and human hybrids. Oh, I thought I'd throw a pistol right at him. Damn, he's got a reach. That's $1.75. Oop, almost changed my character. Would have been a problem. Oh yeah, I can be cheap too. Wish you could beat on them when they're when you have them held. That would be useful, like Streets of Rage style. This dude flips over their body, hit him a couple times, knee him in the stomach a couple times, then flip him over. I'm trying to see who was texting me here. And I can't. There we go. Oh, hey, Tristan. That's who it was. I got this thing shrunk down in a manner so that way I could actually see everything all at once, but it turns out that the font size I got on there is a little too large. What the heck? This doctor's mad. He's creating new life forms. Jungle and Mine. I'm going. There we go. Apparently I wasn't on this level. Get back inside. Cheap. I was busy fighting one guy. Get back, driver. Stay back, I said. Gotta put them shades on while you're in here. Our future is so bright. Oh, now they're putting all the sub-bosses together, or the level bosses, the minor ones, as regular enemies. This is some Final Fight format right here. Also a Capcom title. Using CPS-1 engine. I gotta remember to hunt down the Xenozoic or the Cadillac and Dinosaur comic books from Comixology when I get an opportunity to. This universe is pretty interesting. Come on now. He's the one I gotta worry about the most. Give me your pistol. Give me your rifle. Just bitch slap that guy. I guess you can hit them a few times before you throw them. I gotta stop pressing directions when I do it. Come on. Well, at least I got one life up for that. There we go. Into the jungle. Oh, what she said. The nice Rolex, because that's what I keep in barrels. Oh, did I miss you? There we go. No? Yeah, nobody. Oh, there's some big old steps, yup. Well, watch out for them dinosaur footprints. It's like he's aiming to hit you. Yeah, okay, so I can grab him. Just bitch slap him a couple times. I mean, I can grab him and bitch slap him. I'm always pressing a direction whenever I grab somebody, so it turns out I was throwing them because of that. You need to be targeting me. Back off, Brontosaurus. Into the water. Hey guys. He's giving me that husky dog smile. I didn't mean to step on you. And then some more Blancas. I'd say it's a ripoff, but it is their own franchise. So honestly, they can reutilize the stuff they want. Or, yeah, reutilize, because, like I said, Street Fighter 2 came out after this. I want to say a year or two after this. They must have ran out of characters. They're just like, you know what? Let's take that crazy frog lizard from Cadillacs and Dinosaurs and throw him in as a fighter. Give him a backstory about living in the jungle. Give him kind of a similar name, Bludge. Always a stage where you walk halfway through water. Taking it with me. I don't even need that yet. Come on. I am. Go. You can't go any further. I'll show you the incredible power of the Doctor. Oh shit. Get out of here, you poachers. Tyrog. That thing is. Oops, I don't want to eat that. Oh well. Well, so far, Tyrog is not a problem. Just keep taking these knives and using them as much as possible. Shit. He shoots his ribcage at you. Cheap. Come on, Tyrone. Ah, he got super cheap on that one. Let's see, we're at $2 now. That's alright. So when I come back, I get cheap too. There it is. No, it ain't. It's the final form. He's about to go like mad scientist. Oh shit. Someone help me. Oh, if he could just morph into the next person. Is this gonna make him tougher each time? If I stay in the center of the screen, I can pretty much pick him up every time. Keep him going. Oh, nope. Should try shooting those guns, buddy. McDonald's fries. I want the fries. Don't need them now, but it's alright. Oh shit, he shoots fire now, okay. What, did he take that knife guy last time? I didn't know those big guys could spit fire. Is that a thing they do? Did I just never let them get a chance? Yeah, you stay down. Final smash! Cheap. $2.25. Gotta get my coffee, so keep it going. There we go. Now it's done? I mean, everybody died that time. Nope, we're not done yet. You back away. Oh, no. That's not good at all. He's got both of the abilities. Alright. And something new I can't see from here because he's off screen. You gonna fight me from the edge of the screen, buddy? Fight in the middle. Nope. Caught you all on the throw. Ah, come on now. I was all on top of you with that knife. There we go. Ah, I should have been able to catch him in midair. I don't think that's an ability she has. There we go. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Any more? I can still pick stuff up, right? Yep, I'm still able to move. So, okay, no, I dropped it. Okay, that's good. That should be it. All right. Faster. There we go. Don't want to skip any sequences. Tell me press any directions or buttons, it just zips right through them. This guy looks familiar. I think it's the genius, Dr. Fessenden. This equipment looks like it's like the staff in the underground ruins. I believe that's what it said. We don't look like we're at an underground facility. Running up on me? Oh, something's coming. Oh, it's a pencil, okay. Get out of here with that, Zeke. Ah, dang it, I tried to get that jump kick and then get them off the motorcycle. There it is. I can run with the blade like he did on me. So when you play these enough, you start learning things you didn't realize from before. Played this game a lot in my life. Didn't know that was a thing. 250. Got y'all. Took this dynamite with me. Even an action fighter game like this has a level of strategy. Oh, these goddamn big old dudes, man, I tell you. Wrenches, Black Elmers. They all have names, every one of them. We're gonna stop smoking over there. Pay attention to the fight. Trying to jump on me? Slap them. Razor and blade. I'm going. Okay, cool. Here we go. Hey guys. I'm just gonna come over and shank you in the elevator. Can't even take an elevator ride in a Capcom game without having to deal with a bunch of people. It's close quarters, so it shouldn't be too difficult though. As long as no one gets a drop on you. Delicious. Ooh. Basement levels. It's a pretty deep facility for a wooden elevator. Be like that. Chewing gum. It's refreshing. Double my pleasure. Double my gum. Double your beat down with double my gum. Oh, I got a library here. It's a whole medical facility. I should have known. Just keep running back and forth to clear him out. Yeah, right in his face. Blew him up right in front of me. Oh, two of them? Uh-oh, we can get it real cheap right now. $2.75? I need coins. $2.75. Oh, come on. It's the wallet didn't count the hits. Or was I holding him? Is that it? Yeah, that's probably what it was. Donut. Delicious. Might as well get some jewelry while we're here. Some coffee. That other guy just gave up on me or what? Spawn up Blanca. I'll take you down. Blue diamonds. At least they don't electrify. Going. Punch through a chain link fence. Oh, night. Got a club. Hot dog. Have a smoke break? It's a big smoke break you guys having in here. Caveman style on you. Must have been having a coffee and donut break too. It's just like full force with that swing. I can hold it. That's different. I wonder what that would do. Come on, I'm running out of time in this section here. Oh, fishmen. Dino versions of those freaking slicers. You fools dare to try to stop the creator of the new world? Yeah? I can give you all a new lives just as I have done to our old friends. Go ahead, Slice Wars. Oh, Lord. This is gonna be a cheap and tough battle. These guys were already cheap by one. The original Slice. There's a little movement system. Come on, I got it at first. There you go. They leave every character with a reach that's just slightly longer than your own. What did I say? $2.75? I think I'm at $3 right now. $3. We're going $3. Oh. I can punch those things right out of the sky. Except for when they do it like that. I can't tell which one I'm fighting. I'm trying to focus on one. Ah, so cheap. There you go. Got me right in the back. Are they a combined life? Looks like they're combined. Come on. There we go. I can move around in the Phantom Zone. Need his own guy like that. Ooh. It's like they uniformed themselves there. $3.25 because this game is getting cheap. That's alright, because I can be cheap too. Just keep jumping, kicking. Got one of them. Come on, quit jumping around. Stand still. There you go. Jesus. Ooh, hamburger. Fat guy dropped a hamburger. Ooh, yeah. Alright, we are fully in the basement at this point. So far, you've only witnessed a taste of my power. If you dare, come and behold true genius into the underworld. Oh, man. Nope, dinosaur. Our hopper? Like a raptor? Let's make the dinosaurs up. There you go. Get out of here, our hopper. Go, get off me. Smack. Literal slap. I'll take that. Actually, I'll take this. No, dang it. I'll take this. To bust you out. And bitch slap you with a gun while I'm at it. Oh shoot, is this version of him gonna continue to spread onto the other people? Oh no, we'll find out, I suppose. Ooh, those little explosions. Come on now, get on the screen. Fight me from all the way over there. Ah, cheapo. He said Tyrog 2, the evolution of it. Thank you. At least a little bit easier. Keep this rocket launcher for a while. Where do I go? I guess we're going to the sewer. Let's get them all together. Oh shoot, I didn't even notice those flames. Shoot, stay away from that. Alright. Can I attack those? Nope, I'm just gonna stay away from them. Nope, that ain't gonna work either. We're getting into the cheap zone of side-scroll shooter fighters. Yes, let them burn. Come at me. Keep you just far enough back. Oh, I broke it. I didn't know I could. I know. And knowing is half the battle. You'd think people with knives would be considered skiers. What's happening here? Okay. Ooh, right against the wall. There we go. Deal with the flames real easy. No need for the cheapness. How to do the Ninja Turtles series. That'll be fun. Turtles, the first one, and then Turtles in Time, of course, being the greatest one ever done. That'd be something to get like 4 people together to actually play that all. Random cave. Hey guys, just stand there. I'll throw barrels at you. Tata-tata-taka. Oh, I was hoping for ammo. That would have been useful. Sunglasses. Coffee. Oh, coffee's good. Get out of here, Zeke. Points are good, I suppose. Stop bringing these cheap boss battles back in. Lash and Vice T. At least they get weaker. You guys have not gotten beaten down by me enough? I say that as I get killed. Lost track. I want to say we're close to $3.75 or $4 around this point. Get back. Oh, man, you gotta reach. You know, he's the one that's shown, like, putting a gun to my head every time that you have to continue. I think it is anyway, it looks like him. Leads me to believe that they've made his character a less important role there. He has got a gun after all. It's the first time I've seen him actually pull that out other than a call to the people. Usually he just fires into the air to call enemies in. Oh, I was trying to punch him before he got me. Get away from my meat. Punch your knives right out of the sky. Take one of these with me. Oh, here we go. I've been expecting you. You are just in time to see my transformation? Oh, Fessenden, huh? Well, the Fessenden guy turned into the same Pachyosaur, essentially the previous one did. The same as Morgan turned into Morg, just a similar creature. You'd think he'd have chose something else. What's with the nuclear bomb? About to destroy the world again? Get out of here with this. Better bring some enemies with you. Your combat method is not very successful for you, buddy. Oops, went the wrong direction there. You know he's going to evolve into something much more difficult than this. Pathetic fools, now I witness the true power of the serum as it takes effect. See? Oh shit. Friggin' three-headed dinosaur or alien. I've finally done it. All the strength of the mighty dinosaur and my extreme intelligence. The world is mine to control. What the hell? He's a two-headed dinosaur with his human brain still in the middle. Come on now. What did he hit me with there? I hate when they hang off screen, man, I tell you. It's almost impossible to be able to actually take a guy out if you can't see exactly what's going on around you. That's alright though, I can get cheap too. Oh, bringing people in? I wish this had popped out before I used that last rocket. Yeah, he hits you like he could actually stop your attacks in mid-flight. Alright. There we go. Almost into the purple. Drop it. Oh, he's like hitting me with his headbutt. It's like Alien style. So much influence, I tell you, from those games. I don't think there's a single arcade game you could have played in the 90s that hadn't had something that was ripping off the Alien series. Apparently including these. I mean, it's a very similar idea except for the fact that he's a dinosaur. I want to say we're at about 450. can be cheap too. Too many heads and arms for a fight, buddy. No, I'm not finished mutating. It's such a... I can't even get to... The words were literally on the section of his body that were too light. His lab is gonna guns explode. They didn't even... I forgot to put an A in there. Hannah! Jack! Hannah! Jack Hannah? I find that amusing. Well, there you go, guys. That is Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. Like I said, based off of the Xenozoic comic book series. And this one particularly more based off of the TV cartoon series that came on based on that comic book. Where they retitled it all to Cadillacs and Dinosaurs because it makes more sense. Being Jack has his own garage, works on Cadillacs, and there's dinosaurs in this crazy 2500 feature. So yeah, as I was saying with the announcements before... excuse me. Freaking dry throat. As I was saying with the announcements before, I was just basically putting out there the fact that I have a Patreon page, patreon.com/ASRG. Jack, Hannah, you're alright. Yeah, we barely made it. Fessenden is a madman. His insane plans almost became a reality. Fessenden tried to mess with the balance. Nature always balances itself. Let's go home. They're gonna run instead of getting in the car, apparently. I am Smith. Anyway, so I have a Patreon page set up on patreon.com/ASRG, which is basically a method for me to be able to try to get some kind of revenue after all of the craziness that's been going on YouTube, and the fact that basically anybody coming up as a new channel is almost impossible for you to really get going and make any kind of benefit out of this outside of simply doing it for doing it. Now, I don't mind doing it for doing it because honestly, I'm going to play video games whether or not I'm getting paid for it. So it's what I like to do. I'm just deciding to record these for you guys and kind of go through them as I go. Because, you know, you never know. Some people like to do these walkthroughs and have interest in these classic games from back in the day. But check out the page and see if you're interested in helping to fund the work I do. It'll help me to definitely improve the computer system, get that whistling sound that comes from when I talk from the engine on this laptop out of here. But as well as a few other issues. But there'll be polls and things on there which will help you to guide where my channel will go as I continue doing this. Let me know in the comments if there's any other arcade games that you guys would be interested in seeing played or checking out, seeing if you have any interest in other stuff out there or any ideas of what I could do next. Currently, I'm going to be working on the Phantasmagoria series, and I will probably be following that directly up with Outlast 2, which I just picked up the other day and actually runs on my computer. I'm running a first generation i7 computer here. It turns out that game actually requires a first gen i3. So I've played fourth gen i5 games on my PC. And I tried it out and actually looks good and plays well. So I'll definitely be getting into that, but I don't want to stop in the middle of having just started Phantasmagoria. And then once that's done and getting going, I might try to get back onto two videos at a time, 2 videos a day. I also am planning to push back all my videos to release East Coast time at 11, which will allow all the videos to come out at 8 a.m. on the West Coast. So if you have my stuff set up as alerts, you're not going to be buzzed or woken up on your cell phone when the new videos come out every single morning. At 8 in the East Coast would have been like 5 a.m. on the West Coast. So I'm going to push it back so that way it accommodates across the U.S. at least. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know how you feel down in the comments below, and let me know if you'd like to see any other particular ones. I'm always looking for suggestions on arcade titles. to play. There's so many to do out there. Otherwise, I'm going to keep pushing through with the CPS titles and a lot of these side-scroller action games. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a great day.